Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving so my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door.
I joined coaching Michael Jordan because he had a respect for coaches and he had a desire to play at a peak level, and he's willing to follow instructions. The challenge was how to incorporate his teammates because he trusted himself before he trusted his teammates. An assistant that I had, Tex Winter, notable, used to say at the
Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Jazz. For the Dallas Mavericks, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Jazz, Mavs. We'll be right back after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA. Basketball. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have...
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And for Dallas, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4 with Wood at the 5. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Markkanen. D right on him. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He had a nice open look right there. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Caldwell Pope for three. Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Doncic passes to Bullock. Here's Wood. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. From past the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor. And that's essential for any elite team. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Markkanen. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Outside, Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. That one wide left. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Clarkson. Again, the Mavericks score.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood at the elbow. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wood's got his 3rd basket of the night. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Clarkson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Left side, Markkanen. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And good that time. He's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Tipped away. Here's Markkanen. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Vanderbilt against Doncic. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
JaVale McGee's check in for Reggie Bullock.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Clarkson passes to Caldwell Pope. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
with the floater, and Doncic lays it in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Clarkson. Takes it inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for the Jazz.
It's on Luka Doncic. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Wood. Josh Christopher comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Walker subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's Christopher. And another basket for Dallas.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Abaji. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. To the right side. And it's McGee with the jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. That one misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Martin passes to Abaji. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Here's Christopher, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he makes that one. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year, where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Once again, your D-Town crew. Give them a hand, fans.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Powell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sexton, the pass to Abaji. Three-pointer. And Utah, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The pass to Christopher. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Walker against Sexton. Plenty of space. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. The Mavericks leading. Walker taking his time here. The feed now to Powell. McGee trying to break free. Powell, that's good.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Wood in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Craig, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Hardaway finds Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And here's Bullock from the arc. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight. Clarkson goes in, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Outside Hardaway. Floats it up for Wood. And it's out of bounds. Was touched by Doncic.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hardaway from outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And finished off by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
The drive by Clarkson. And the layup falls.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Bullock. Kicks it to Powell. To the inside. Hardaway fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, 2 things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell, and it's Kemba Walker in for Luka Doncic. Down low, stolen by McGee. Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. Pulls it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hardaway's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the question to the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Josh Christopher comes in for Hardaway. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Colin Sexton.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Floats it up for Wood.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Jazz trail by 9. Sexton, the pass to Barton. Feeds it to Azubuike. Stolen by McGee. Here's Finney-Smith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Abaji. Guarded by McGee. Here's Abaji. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Utah, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's off as well, so he misses both. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 3. Utah gets it back.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Finney Smith passes to McGee. From 15 feet away, Utah with the rebound. Azubuike's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Stolen by McGee. Here's Finney Smith. Martin defending. Back to Walker. Now the pass to Christopher.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Finney Smith. They grabbed their own miss. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Barton. Here's Muscala to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Oh, good with the triple. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Wood. To the wing on the left. Dallas moving it around. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Abaji. Buries the long-range jumper. Abaji's got 10 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Christopher, the pass to McGee. Over Muscala. The shot's good from McGee. 8 points for him.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Barton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Both free throws good from Barton. 29 seconds left in the first half. And Walker kicks to Wood. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Christopher. The dish to McGee. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Walker.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Here's Azubuike. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild and they got a nice edge. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. I mean, shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Clarkson. Heading underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Caldwell-Pope out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
McGee, the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Vanderbilt kicks to Markkanen. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the left wing. Vanderbilt inside. Guarded by Doncic. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Vanderbilt. To the paint, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Doncic passes to McGee. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway against Caldwell-Pope. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to McGee. Back to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Hangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it, he's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Jazz. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Dallas leading by 9. Pass to to Wood. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Hardaway. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope kicks to Vanderbilt. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. And so Wood will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're led by as many as 14 points. McGee finds Hardaway. Here's a step back. Shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know what time it is, man, fans. Here comes your D-Town crew. Once again, your D-Town crew. Give them a hand, fans.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He took some time to examine him, and unfortunately, it looks like that it is a broken wrist. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clarkson against Wood. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Josh Christopher comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Kemba Walker in for Luka Doncic. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's Walker. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. There's the double team with Walker. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a ring around.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Dallas moving the ball around. side, Walker. Pass to Christopher. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The pass to Christopher, back to Walker. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Utah. Azubuike's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hardaway against Barton. Here's Sexton. Up and in on the way. Sexton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Well, Sexton's showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Christopher, the pass to Walker. Passes it to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
Here's Abaji. He's got 10. Barton kicks to Sexton. Barton surveying the floor with the shot. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Yes, that goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Walker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. And Doncic is subbed in for Josh Christopher.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. For the lead, the Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Sexton the pass to Muscala. That one good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
This is it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Dwight Powell is out there at JaVale McGee. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doncic against Vanderbilt. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's blocked.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just blocking him up.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Finney-Smith passes to McGee. Good, nice job down low.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Markkanen. Good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the first one drops.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Both free throws good from Wood. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And a testament to Clarkson's aggressive mindset. He hunts for opportunities and gets himself to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Doncic against Vanderbilt. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
What excellent feel for the game. Luka Doncic might be young, but he can beat and understand any defensive scheme.
The high post shot. They swipe it. Fast break Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Finished off the break. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Finney-Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Markkanen. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's the pass to Wood. Clarkson against Hardaway. Back to Wood. 6 to shoot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Vanderbilt misses. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
To the paint. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Utah calls timeout.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard hard that is to do. What he has done is incredible.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Count it. Clarkson's got 23.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Clarkson, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Clarkson. Hardaway, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside, Markkanen. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Hardaway passes to McGee. Now Hardaway. Off target from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Aldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Hardy, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. Here's Markkanen. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. 15 points for Luka Doncic. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ntilikina's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Ntilikina is fearless, and he delivers in a big moment.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And Utah with a change here, too. As Azubuike's checked in. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Donnie's checked in for Dallas. Clarkson against Doncic. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Dunn passes to Wood. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Clarkson. Dallas, no good that time either.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. That one falls. Caldwell Pope's got 20 points.
And there you go. A confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Here's Doncic. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. A fader.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dallas making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Clarkson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Markkanen throws it down.
The willingness to embrace the pressure. Markkanen, big-time delivery.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Jazz.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Christian Wood. 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now, they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. Markkanen pulls it in.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Well, you see the effort. You This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's Christopher. Offline with his three.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And so it's Utah with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg...